Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. I've quickly gone back to Skyhold to get my reports in. Roll in Orlais. Here we go.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
It seems Dorian was correct. Not only do Tevinter Templars not possess the ability to disrupt magic, Tevinter Magisters are flummoxed when they encounter such abilities. There was an attack on Magister Tilani's estate, but our agent, Sir Belinda Darrow, reports that it was handily beaten back, and is unlikely to return anytime soon. Magister Tilani sends her thanks, as well as some artifacts stripped from the attackers. An scented handkerchief. Don't ask. Cullen. The report is scandalous. A dowager threw a pie. Red Jenny is somehow credited, but we have received a number of keys to caches of smuggled goods. None of the nobility are objecting, lest they be forced to claim it as theirs. Dear Inquisitor, I had no idea the Herald of Andraste was a fellow collector. I have made your wishes known to the most reputable shops in Val Royeaux. If Lady Montillier's old family crest is to be found anywhere, they are the ones to divine its whereabouts. May you have the best of luck. If there are any objects in your possession you may wish to part with, do not hesitate to write to me again. I have a wonderful collection of Storm-Age Ravani marriage seals coming in this winter, and I'd be delighted to discuss their history should you ever find yourself in Ghislaine. Humbly yours, Marquis Palentes. Is it all just resources now? Yeah, it's just resources. Okay, then. A report in Cullen's hand. We've had a request for some general patrols. It's heartening that we are being looked to in this way, but I doubt we would find any activity directly related to Corypheus, and our resources are better sent elsewhere. The request was in the same region as the bandits reported by the Sutherland lad. Perhaps we should extend his duties? I'll notify the Sutherland boy he'll have minor sanction to request resources for patrols.
Inquisitor.
Okay, let's go get some hinterland resources. Notable source of elfroot and onyx. Inquisition forces at camp could search for these resources and arrange shipment to Skyhold. Anything can be useful. Let them take whatever they can find.
Let us begin.
Blood lotus and dawn lotus are both found in the fallow mire. The area is also known for summerstone and blue vitriol. Now that the Inquisition has established a camp in the region, they could instruct the men to seek out these resources and search anything they find and send anything they find at Skyhold. Elfroot is particularly plentiful in the bog. We should focus on that.
Inquisitor.
So, do I have to actually go buy the family crest?
Yes?
Let's speak later.
Farewell. Yes?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly go see if Dorian has anything to say. This is not the right way. It's this one by Varric. Hi, Solus.
Questions, questions.
I should go.
You know where I'll be. What's on your mind?
No.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Hi, Solus. Let's go quickly chat with Sarah, see if she has maybe another operation mission to unlock. And then I'll quickly make a stop at Val Royeaux. I guess. Maybe. Hear him sit on that chair properly.
Ready for waiting.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out right. You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Coryphe's bit, though. Shite.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
What's to come is fire in the end of time.
This will take it.
On your time.
Anything, Bull?
Hey, boss.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
You always have nice conversations.
I am the one who will live on. I have
Anybody want to talk?
Let me know if you find
pain inside.
Nah.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Let's make a stop at Val Royeaux, I guess. I just don't know. Was that just the end of it? Am I just doing this for nothing? Solus, looks like you can level up. God of heroes, united in hatred. If we're re-examining motive, let us not stop at the sons of the betrayer. The first leader of young Orlais after the sons was Jeshavis, chattel wife of two of them. But examine the facts. A proud daughter of the Syrian, chosen not unkindly by Isarath to be his bride. It was his reach that granted him power to unify. Consider what she witnessed in the consolidation of her people. She has always been portrayed with sadness, but what if when our nation was born, the game was born with it? Judge her actions not as property, but as master, and what changes? As victim, Isarath, rumored cruel, breaks the clans in a lust for power. His brother, Verald, exile from his own machinations in young Navarra, appeals to the Sand Wife and promises a new path. The brothers vie, and Verald wins and then demands the hand of Jeshavis, another Ferelden greedy for power. In a decade, the shy victim Jeshavis is the figurehead of the people's rebellion against the last son of the betrayer. As master, bound to rivalries far older, she harbors a hatred beyond Tevinter, and while Isarath is distracted with personal concerns or with building a nation to withstand his own people's enemies, she invites the broken brother and sends him against the driven. While accepting marriage to the victor, Jeshavis seeds rebellion among those who remember how their lands were taken not a generation before. Both leave her as a ruler, as Gidia, but should not the rule of a victim be uncertain? Jeshavis rules for 42 years. There was no great swings backwards, no people's retribution, for she had become accustomed. If the goals of Isarath were selfish and the goal of Jeshavis was to reverse them, then Orlais is born of the failure of both. But if Isarath built his father's wall and Jeshavis wanted revenge, then we are a nation of two successes, two parents, in opposition but in partnership. The Emporium of Mortal Means. For all matters defensive concern, offensive intent, and study of arts material, and, with sanction, magical.
Now open in Val Royeaux, the wares of my kin, imported from as far as the Hunter Horns.
The Inquisitor. My. Welcome.
I think I might just be wasting time.
I told you I was right not to send supplies to Haven. Look what happened there.
Inquisitor, isn't it? A title with sudden pedigree. Please, Peru.
Uh-huh, yep. Ah! Hey! It wasn't a waste of time. Back to Skyhold. Loading screen. Loading screen of blackness. There we go.
Your worship.
Josephine, I have something for you.
At your order. Why, what's this?
You said you wanted to see your original family crest. I found one for you.
I'm astonished. I'd given up hope that any example of the early family crest still existed. It even has our first motto, back from when we had a trading fleet to speak of. From sea to shore, we tame the waves.
Anything to see you smile.
You've certainly succeeded. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A pleasure.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
And I think at least 2 of you are ready to report in. So let's get some resources. Shipment of resources from the hinterlands has arrived. Onyx and elfroot. Blood lotus and chastened throne accessory. You still have an hour left. The Exalted Plains are an excellent source for the herb rash vine, and there are still several Viridian mines in operation, though convincing the locals to return to work might not be easy. Now that a camp is established, Inquisition forces can search for these resources and send them back to Skyhold. Send our forces to whatever is safest to collect.
At your service.
According to scouts at the camp, this remote region of the wastelands has a number of resources of use to the Inquisition. Both Deathroot and Vandal Aria can be found along the rocky crags, though they are rare and quite dangerous to collect. Deposits of lazurite still exist in ancient mines, and expeditions could push into the mountains to look for neverite and volcanic aurum. The scouts could look for these resources and send them back to Skyhold. Let our forces concentrate on gathering what herbs they can find.
Let's see what we have.
Speaking of which, let's go back to the Hissing Wastes. Yeah, let's go to this one. Oh, it's a logging camp. We can travel to those? Huh. I didn't know those acted as fast travel points. Deep Stalker. Tales from Beneath the Earth by Brother Jen and TV. Loading time. Hurry up and load so I can get back to playing my game. Thank you.
Inquisitor.
Off we go to get some rifts and maybe collect some death root. Yeah, I got nothing. There you are. Get over here. Here they come. Oh, you. Oh, yeah, you guys. You guys suck. You guys suck. You guys really, really suck with your stupid little teleporting jump thing. Get off them. Morvern's arrived. Operation available. Huh. Now I gotta go way up there. Bull, heal up. Let's go and get a camp. So we will have to go around it. I can see you over there too. Okay, let's go. Ooh, can we cross this bridge? Haha! Saves a little bit of time. Yep. It's right over there, but I think we should get a camp first. Something right to my left. It's right by the rift. Oh, is this another area thing that... I remember taking this one on. I'm stuck. Was that Cole? Nice. Ow, ow. Here comes round two. Cole. Heal. Dang it! Stupid ghosts! Hate you so much! So annoying. And everyone's practically dead. This is why I need to get a camp. Come on, die already. Get over here. I'm going to get bull. No! Get up, get up, get up, get up! Stupid things! Those stupid ghosts! It just sucks because it doesn't feel like they do that much damage, they just disrupt you. Forget that, we're going for the camp. Straight ahead. Good thing we don't have to worry about heat stroke or anything.
Should we look around?
Notes on the waste. A group of human mages have moved in. They're digging out buildings deep in the sand. When I tried to approach them, one of the workers dragged me aside and whispered to me to leave before the Venatori caught me. I wasn't going to listen until he showed me his cuts. These mages have been bleeding him for their spells. I ran. I wish there was something I could do. What do these Venatori want? The buildings I saw looked like tombs in the ancient style. Farrell was a master runesmith. Maybe the city revered his work enough to seal it away. Let me guess, this is a Venatori camp? Field of Bones. Lephus, I expected the wagon we sent out to the canyons to return to the watchtower by evening. It's now past noon. That it does not take a half day to travel from camp to camp should be obvious, but if no one has the sense to be alarmed, look for them immediately upon finishing this letter. Take archers with you. Those spiders in the canyon seem to fear nothing but the screeching monster to the east. I'll be by the 4 pillars. Devernix. Until further notice, do not tamper with the torches. Lighting them in the wrong order summons demons. The inscriptions of the pillars indicate the correct order, but wait until we have confirmed the accuracy of our translations before proceeding. I've made maps of the other tombs where there are similar structures. Let the same warning stay your hand there. Magister Gallus. Below, someone else has written complicated formula and scribbled many notes. Demons bound into the rock. How did the ancient dwarves manage it without mages? Binding runes? Subtle properties of stonework? Investigate. Gangu carved into the walls. Could be translated from Old Dwarven as stone waste or impure spirit of the stone. Dwarven superstition. Saw demons as impure spirits of rock. Study impossible with dormant demons. Ask Cephas and Erathus for help with binding. For pride these halls were made, to honor a father's deeds and grieve his loss. Who against their father's wishes fought from foolish words and foolish pride. For loss these halls were made, to honor a brother mourned. This is the tale of Fariel, paragon among paragons, father of 2 sons.
You know, I'll bet I could do that.
Nope. I really should have just gone for the camp. Get back here. Where do you think you're going? Stop pulling him away from me. Come on. You know what? Screw it.
That wasn't the right solution.
They were dwarves. They think they still are. They sound like dust tastes.
Okay, this one was first. This was the wrong one. Wait, was this the one I did? Yeah, this is the one I did. Dang it! Yeah, there's no way we're gonna... Let's get out of here. Son of a biscuit. Dorian! And of course they follow me. Ugh! Why am I not getting armor? Look, the camp thing's right there. Get over here, you stupid thing. Why are you up here? Yeah, that helped out a lot. You freaking suck. This is so stupid. Leave me alone. God dang it. This is so stupid. Why am I not getting armor? Get over you. Oh my gosh. That's so stupid. What's the answer then? And let me guess, it's gonna spawn me back at the camp. On the other side of the canyon. Of course. This is why I wish I could carry more health items or not take as much damage or something. Because we go through it so quickly. Just go right for the camp. Don't care about all the side quests, just go right for the camp.
Been scouting the region, Your Worship. I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Are they health potions?
Should we look around?
Just go here, get the camp and rest up. Please.
Are we going to camp?
I will, but first I want to take care of this patrol. Bull, why are you not attacking? I seriously can't move. What is that? This is probably a bad idea now that I think about it. Does this hurt them? Apparently so. We woke to a herd from nowhere just standing around the camp, and it wasn't the first time. Getting water at an oasis, humming to myself, poof, there's one behind me. Talked to another rider for a few minutes, and there's two, just staring. I think they think talking is weird. I say shoo, dumb things step on foot. I was not paid enough for hurt foot. Don't believe they stomp out fires. I set them all the time. Gorns don't show up. Harmless, so long as you don't treat them like cattle. Maybe farm raised, but not wild. One time we figured we'd saddle one. Maybe break it like a horse. Because that hump would bounce arrows real nice. Bad idea. Did not end well for Five-Toe. We used to call him Six-Toe, but not because of his feet. He got the horns something fierce. Milk the thing? Your mother. Excerpts on the Gurn, voices of working caravans collected by Philium, a bard. Let's get this camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
That's fine. I need to rest up and heal. I also need to level up. Okay, what do I want to put it in? I have focus teamwork, yeah. Possibly. Wait, does anyone else need a level? Nope. Alright then. We're a bit better now, and we got a camp right here, so... Astoris. Not only did we find the Dwarven tomb precisely where I said we would, the writing on the stone uses a transitive verb found only in scripts that predate 700 TE. It means, obviously, that these runes were built before the First Blight, just as I predicted when we started this expedition. I believe you owe me some gold. Aventham. Okay, what was that? Find the... Search the Venatory camp known as the Watchtower. Find the Mountain Fortress Tomb's treasure. Find the Graveyard Tomb's treasure. Follow the treasure map to the tomb. Great. Okay, that is obviously first. This is the tale of Fariel, paragon among paragons, father of 2 sons. For lost these halls were made to honor brothers mourned, who against their father's wishes fought from foolish words and foolish pride. For pride these halls were made to honor. Father of 2 sons, who against their father's wishes fought from foolish words and foolish pride. For pride these halls were made to honor father's deeds and grievous loss. And for loss these halls were made to honor brother mourned.
There's the door.
Stonework is old. And I don't mean just a couple ages old. We're talking old.
How can you tell?
You think we don't have dwarven ruins up in Parvalen? My old Tomasrin saw this place. She'd rope it off until the scholars counted the grains in every block.
What was that update? Find the Graveyard Tomb's treasure. Find the Mountain Fortress Tomb's treasure. Okay then. Is there a way I can drop this? That's one way, I guess. Okay, then. Let's go check out this rift. then look for that missing patrol. Oh, I hate you things. Comes round 2. Ooh. There's some big guys. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Can't see what's going on because I'm right in the middle of them. I need to heal. Definitely getting tougher.
The Iron Bull. A woman in the last village wanted you to pick her up and take her clothes off.
Most people do.
In her mind, you were very big.
Well, that's flattering.
Let's go check out this patrol. Hey, we got a conversation for once. Ghoul's breath? Ghoul's beard. Ghouls don't really have beards, do they? I imagine some do. If they had beards before becoming ghouls, that is. What? You don't think they grow them after beghoulement? Beghoulement? Anyway, isn't it caused by the blight? Nothing can grow on blighted ground. I don't think that applies to hair, does it? Skin isn't really ground. Why are we discussing this? I'm bored. Can you believe she's forgotten she already talked about Ghoul's beard 2 weeks ago? Be nice. She's mature. It's hardly useful, unless you want to kill someone, ruin their minds, or some ghastly combination of the two. There was the one story about a cat that chewed on Ghoul's beard and ended up bursting into flames. You're just proving my point here. Ugh. I hope she doesn't make us touch it again. That thing is so repulsive. Plants really shouldn't be hairy. Like a ghoul's beard? Stop laughing. Think she heard you. Shit, she's coming. Notes passed between apprentice mages during a lesson. What am I missing? I think I see them. Spiders! Just bouncing back and forth. I don't know which one I'm going for. Everybody good? Hey, I can turn that in. Okay, why don't we travel back to this camp? And in the requisition. Heal up probably too.
Nothing to report, sir.
That's okay, I got something to hand in. A Navarran alchemist with a wealthy patron has asked for assistance with the study of cave spiders, their poison in particular. All right then. Try this rift again, I think. Where? What? Why are you attacking? Okay, let's try this again. Or is this a different one? This whole place looks the same. I don't know. I get turned around. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Guys! come on! Wait, did that do nothing? I'm going after the little guys. Get back here. I don't think so. There we go. There. Whew. Cole, you should heal up. And just get the one up there. No, that's a different one. Near the canyon, the sand crags. Rift's near the cove. Go get that one. Maybe stop at camp on the way. Rest up and replenish. Head on out. This looks interesting. Is there nothing here? Oh, wait. I've just discovered Pharaoh's tomb in the east. I've never seen something so sodding grand in all my life. I won't write an essay on this place. I'll write a book. Several books. I will be rich and bring a whole expedition here, and the University of Orlais will beg me to lecture when I'm not presenting my findings to the Empress herself over dinner. That is, if I can get inside the Pharaoh's tomb. The doors are sealed tight. It looks like there's a keyhole, but none of the runes I've seen have anything even hinting at a key. On the way out, I saw I'd missed a few bones on the ground. They were still bloody. Sheer luck that whatever lives there wasn't home when I arrived. I see you over here. That was easy. Why don't you come over here? Say hi, buddy. Come on. Kabonk. Okay, never mind. Oi. August Ram. I thought I already unlocked that. Maybe I died and didn't redo it or something.
Cole, you saw Corypheus when he attacked Haven. What was your read on him?
Fear inside, blackness like a pool of hate. So much has changed. I need to stop it. Bend it to my will.
Did he actually walk into the Black City? Is that true?
Betrayal, blurred at the edges like a faded painting too long ago. So much confusion.
I'll take that as a maybe.
Were people trying to kill me? That makes it harder.
Okay, what can we get rid of? Cole, you're a 13. Ooh. Better than what I have. Sorry, shield. $14. But armor. Need to be level 14. Bull, what do you got? Maybe at least something better. Yeah, might as well just get rid of this. Okay, moving right along. Do 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 do. See a camp up ahead. Let's check it out. Any goodies? No, but there's an ocularium. We haven't run into one of those for a while. I don't think that... Quiet down back there. I don't think the hissing waste would be so lively, but there are hunters prowling the dunes. One of them showed me a hidden watering hole and some fine spots to camp. I asked her about the old Tig, but she didn't even know what a Tig was until I explained dwarves had more cities than just Orzammar. She clearly thinks I'm barmy, coming all the way here to study the ruins. Polite about it, though. The statues here were chiseled thousands of years ago, I'm sure of it. Either these people loved dwarven architecture, or the commonly known fact that dwarves never built cities on the surface is wrong. This is the stuff world-famous treaties are made of. Not a good day. Sandstorm blew in for hours, and I was almost bitten in half by one of those terrible spiders, making the fire nice and bright tonight. Wounds wrapped up, but it feels hot to the touch. Dizzy. Rest a few days? Discovered one interesting thing in all of the mess. The mess of this place. The name of this place. I puzzled it from some carvings on the doors of Pharaoh's tomb. Calrepartha, a place where we may meet in peace. I hope they found peace. Oh, that's just death root. Way out there. Man, that's far. Someone has lit a brazier full of oil here, possibly to act as a guiding light, should anyone need to find the rocky outcropping in the dark. Hello. Get down on the ground, Wiz. Ouch. Get back here. Five, you could probably manage it. Is this the border? I know I'm going the other way from the rift. Have I been here before? Yeah, I think I have. Okay. Ooh, boy. Why am I gonna go through this? I have no idea. I'm just going to. is this like a quarry or something? Can I claim this? Never mind, we're fighting. Eat rift. Didn't even drop anything. Phooey. You didn't drop anything either. So this isn't anything, is it?
Just imagine, crawling all that way, dying of thirst. Oh look, the well's dry.
That would suck. Okay, let's get back to that rift. How far away is it? Should be a straight shot. There it is. Okay, what kind of demons are we going to be facing this time? Here we go. Get ahead and start disrupting. Oh, you really gotta. Okay, now for the big guy. Round two. Dang it! Oh no, not you. You stupid ice thing. This is not a good place to be. Get over here. Bull, you stole my kill. Dwayne, you need to heal. I need to heal. Okay, we're out of potions now. That's not good. Focus on one enemy. No, no, no! I should have healed both. Ooh, did we get the... Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay then. Got the shards back there. Got a rift up there. Got a rift up there. Got the camps up here. Travel back to this camp. Heal up. Maybe get the shards, and then probably report back to Skyhold.
Nothing to report, sir.
That's fine. Of course, they're on opposite ends, but oh well. Should be relatively close by here, I think. This book appears to be a diary with strange charts and illustrations drawn beside thin, cramped columns of text. At first I thought the rocks that glow fell from the sky, but the spirits whisper that these shards have been here for ages as you reckon them. Did the tear in the veil reveal these stones? Is that why the strangely dressed mages want them? Yesterday they were erecting skulls of all kinds on top of pillars. The spirits warned me to hide, and it was a good thing I listened. I saw one of the mages cut a man open with a dagger and milk the power of his blood, and I'm afraid of a man who could do that to another as if it's nothing. I thought Templars were supposed to stop blood mages, but the ones that came are strange and red and are working with the mages. The spirits agree. It's very alarming. They've been urging me to run further into the wastes, but my supplies are low. I'll go in a few days if hunting goes well. I've already checked this place out, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, to the other side. And we'll be about halfway done with the shards here. Okay, shard. Let's attempt this fade. I mean, rift. If we can do that, we can get that camp. Yeah, I know I can go back and open one of the doors. Collect any samples along the way, just in case I never know when I might need them. I see you, Rift. Yeah, we're fully up. We rested. Okay, what spawn of demon are we gonna have to face now? Guessing pride demons. And terrors. A lot of these guys, okay. Oh, I see you back here. Oh! Time for round 2. Oh, I was so close. You! No, not Cole. There, stun him. Get back here. This was almost done. Stop flying away. Almost got him.
Lively for a wasteland, I'll give it that.
We gotta level up. Iron Bull. And that's it. Let's go for the camp. Looks like it's just right over here. And then we'll go back to Skyhold. Ancient Road. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, duh. Who just took a potion? Ancient road, take me home. I see you wandering over here, but I'm gonna ignore you for now. Oh wait, this would be one of the thingies. One of the tombs, I think. No comment?
Inquisitor.
Yep. Can I enter you? Or are you the one that needs the key?
We're not getting in that way.
The Venatori want these tombs. Let's see if they found another way in.
Solanus. 4 slaves injured and 10 crushed under the rock. We couldn't excavate this entrance with 50 if we keep losing so many. I propose we dig down from the top. There's no other way to reach the tomb without risking another rock slide. Leave this note for the others. I must inform the overseer about a reduction in labor. Devernix. Avantham. If your eyes were as sharp as your tongue, you'd have long realized that we've found more than just another tomb. This is where the dwarves who built the city emerged from the deep roads. Whatever drove them here, they were determined to stay. The lowest levels were deliberately collapsed. Send Virtus back when he's done with the ruins in the canyon. Do not make him lift anything heavier than a quill. That slave cost a pretty fortune. Astoris. Nope, can't go in. Dorian, though, it looks like you can level up now. The top. Ooh, I see an ocularium thingy, whatever, over there. Which means there must be a way up. Possibly this way, by the look of it. Let's get that and at least get the shards on the map. Yeah, I know I was going to go back to Skyhold. Still need more Neverite. I probably could have just gone around. There's an entrance. Hello. Wow, one hit. Can you get back here, please? Stop running. Can't equip inventory while I'm in combat. Okay, let's get this. Three more, which means it's probably right down there. Okay. Let's explore this tomb. Oh, wait. Take these guys out first. Okay, I just want to check something. So we're looking for specific Venatori mages? I didn't realize there was a hole there. It's a paragon. The man who led the people here, who built this city, was Master Smith Paragon Pharaoh. Legend says he died in the Deep Roads during a war between two Tigers who used his rune work to build fantastic weapons of destruction. If he escaped up here, that means the records are wrong, or someone 1,000 years ago tried to pretty up the truth about his leaving. The most talented shaper of runes in Dwarven history, escaping with his entire house to the surface. Now that will fluff some beards in this shaperate. My father said our old family business used to be near an archway that was part of Pharaoh's Paragon statue. I wish I could show him this. He's the one who wanted to believe our ancestors in the stone were still guiding us. Be nice to think it were true, old man. Cole can level up. I should empty stuff in my inventory. Alright then. Let's see what we can find. here, Clint. Fire room. Down, down we go. This is a big place. There's Solus. Nope. Scoot. Move. Excuse me. Aha. Here we go. Okay. But in the sand was stone, strong and true. Farrell hewed the stone and built as great as any tide in the deep. The sun burned over oceans of sand. And with his son's help, he ensured the tide prospered and grew. Sun burned over the oceans of sand. But in the sand was stone. Pharaoh hewed the stone. And with his son's help, the tide prospered.
Why are the Venatori the first ones out here?
Corypheus must have put them on the scent.
No, I mean, why isn't Orlais or Ferelden sending scholars to learn how to make a building that lasts 1,000 years? This is real engineering. None of this. We'll get a maid to lift that block crap Tevinter does.
Well, pardon us.
I don't know. Find the graveyard tomb's treasure. Okay, let's head out of here. Up and away we go. This is a big, deep place. Ooh. We have enemies. Night-night. Wonder if I need Dwarven plate for something.
Sand went down the wrong way.
Ugh. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 shards. 5, 6, 7. Unless this is one up here. Well, point is, we're gonna go back to Skyhold. So we gotta report in. Loading time. Hurry up and load so I can get back to playing my game. Loading time. Hurry up and load, 'cause I don't want this to take all day. So, Bull, after taking down all those Venatori, do you have anything new to say? Krim, stop standing on the chair.
Hey, boss.
No.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Find me still searching for someone to lead.
Make her hope it's not me.
Can you guide me to the revolt inside me? Promise surviving the breach. Promise surviving the breach in the sky. Templar igniting fire inside me. Make her remind me. Gone are the days of our peace. Now we
I like the tavern songs in this.
Inquisitor.
Cassandra, do you have any new advice?
There is a rumor being circulated. The intent may be slanderous, but it suggests that you and Ambassador Josephine are
Are what?
romantically involved.
Yes, I suppose it's true.
Ah, I must admit I am a little surprised.
I don't see why.
True enough. It is your business, and I will leave it at that.
I think I just destroyed my romance path with her.
Do you have any advice for me?
We must guard Skyhold carefully. There is no telling when Corypheus will next attack.
Okay.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then. What do you need, my friend?
Any more advice?
Do you have any advice for me?
Nothing that you could not think of yourself, Inquisitor.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Wonder what Liliana thinks. What about you, Varric?
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
Carry on.
Varric. Hey, Solus.
My friend.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I basically just stopped and say, hi, what's up?
Here is the request Harriet made.
I will see he gets it.
Liliana?
Yes?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
Better check the codex and get all those. August Ram. I know Pride Demon was one of them. The sun burned above oceans of sand, but in the sand was stone, strong and true. Ugh. Ugh, excuse me. Sorry. Geronimo! I saw this. It's like every time he has to drop down. Boom! Hi.
Yes?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen.
I haven't spoken to Cullen in a while. I should probably do that. Maybe. First, let's report in. Oh, right, we got one of these. What do I want? Yes, please. The Sutherland lad and his small crew have reported in. Only minor trouble as expected. Nevertheless, they have increased our presence. They seem useful freelancers. We got Vandal Aria and Deathroot. Viridium and Rashfine. Judgment. Morvan's arrived. We've received word that Morvan the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exile in Tevinter. He and his clan immediately staked a claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Silent Plains. It's inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperial borders. Our Tevinter contacts say that relocation has caused significant concern among the Magisters. It's difficult to present them as a positive, but perhaps we could notify Minrathos that we hope they enjoy our reinforcements for their continued war against the Kunari. If you simply want them present to unnerve Tevinter, it is possible to keep Morvan's clan supplied without explicit ties to us. A fine jest, and now it is done. I suggest cutting this before their presence is considered provocation.
Inquisitor.
Let's see. Deep mushrooms. Safely recover.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Okay, everybody. I'm just gonna go speak to Cullen quickly. See if he has anything new. I haven't spoken to Vivian in a while too, but eh. Cullen, are you in here? Nope. You're over here.
Yes?
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Okie doke. Hey, Solus. Aid Empress du Lion. That's another area that we haven't unlocked yet, and I want to try and focus on the ones that we have already. So what do we got here? There's the gray, seeing red. There's business. Oh, wait. We'll just go right here. Spring Solus. Why not? Split the party up a little bit, since apparently Dorian needs to kill certain mages. I still have stuff back in the hinterlands, don't I? Jeez. So much to do. So little time. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to have to end it soon, too. We've already been going 2 hours. So, once this loads up and I level everybody up that I need to... Loading, this is a loading, this is a loading screen. There we go. Who needs to level? Sandra, you get 2. Oh, I can't. Right, I gotta get this. Solus, you get 1. Hee hee hee. Sarah, you get 2. There we go. And then might as well get the shard.
Into report, sir.
It's right next to camp. Yoink! Alrighty then. Next time, we might finish off the Hissing Wastes. Because all we really got left is maybe one more Ocularium to find the last shard. Got a rift. Camps. Slaying a thingy. Well, no, we gotta find one of the other tombs and stuff first. Yeah. Search the camp. Do the tomb. Well, we might be able to do it. So, if you like this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time. By this angle, it looks like I'm kind of wearing goggles.